Oh my goodness. Who saw that strike from Willian? Who saw it? Because I did. And hey, if that's the Willian that we're going to get all season, I'm willing to eat crow, right? That was a fantastic strike. And you know he intentionally did it, bro. That was intentional. He intentionally hit it on the volley, made it bounce over the keep. Bro, beautiful. Beautiful. Shaky defending moments, but overall, really solid performance. It was a very physical game. And the referee, one thing I can say about that referee, at least, he was consistent, right? It doesn't, for me, as long as the referee is consistent, I'm okay with that because I can go off that. I can play off that, right? I know how to approach the game. But when you have referees that are very arbitrary, it can get a bit frustrating. But overall, man, I'm really, really. He's bugging. What's he? Wait, stop. Um, but yeah, bro, what's up, man? Chelsea 2, Lille 1. And Keppel, yeah, Keppel made some very big stops. Like I said, some very shaky moments at the end there. Some miscommunication. It looked like maybe fatigue kicked in. But yeah, today, a lot of things was established. This notion that Zuma can't play from the back, can't pass from the back, it ends now, right? Because we saw it. He was pinging passes alongside Tamori, and once again, Tamori put in a shift. The game drastically changed. It opened up a lot for us when we went from four in the back, well, three in the back to four in the back. There we go. Well, let me see that. The record be involved in more goals and messing. What are you guys' thoughts on the game? I know the talking point is going to be Pulisic not playing, right? But I don't think we should look at that, right? I think we should just take the 3 points, 3 big points because it was away at Lille. And Adoy, Hudson Adoy, 2 assists in two games, and he didn't even start in both of them. Or he did start against Grimsby Town. So he actually has a goal and 2 assists. So in each game, he's contributed a goal. That's more than Pepe all season, right? And he didn't cost us a penny, right? He didn't cost us 88 million, our whole transfer budget, right? He hasn't played nearly as many minutes as Pepe, and he's already having a better season than Pepe. Just to throw a little shade at Arsenal, right? Have a little banter. But like I said, man, the game drastically changed once Lampard. Maybe we should have started with a back four. It would have left us more vulnerable, but it would have opened. It would have once we went from three in the back to four in the back, things just opened up for us. We were able to create chances. We were able to use their flanks, exploit their flanks in behind their defense, right? Because we all know with Lille, they like that. They don't. Their fullbacks don't really attack much, right? They sit back and they kind of like have all four defenders sit back a little bit, and they use the rest of the players, the other six players, to go and attack on the counter, right? But as drastically changed once we went to a three-man midfield, right? Kovacic able to beat their press, and it just was so much fluid. Like, and it's nothing against Mason Mount. He had a great game too. He could have scored. I know he would say he had a couple chances back. Willian played some. I think Willian is probably the man of the match, bro. It's out of Willian and Tamori. It's bro. The way he was linking up play, right? He had a really good game today. He got the game winning goal. He should have had an assist with Mason Mount. I think it was like maybe 4 or 5 minutes before Mason Mount got taken off, and like moments before we scored the goal. William played him in. Great ball in. First of all, He actually played the ball fast. Like sometimes William, you see, he stops the ball, stops the play, and he doesn't do anything with it. But he actually kept the play moving. He passed it for Mason Mount, who did well to have his first touch was decent, but then the striking goal wasn't quality, the type of quality that we usually see from Mason Mount in front of goal. But overall, I don't think we can complain about the result because we got 3 points in a very tough outfit. Lille is a very tough team. So yeah, I'm very pleased with the performance today. Like I said, a bit dodgy, but that's Chelsea, man. Well, it wouldn't be Chelsea if it wasn't a bit shaky at the end, right? We like to scare our fans a little bit. Well, they like to scare us a little bit. But I think I'm gonna end this live stream. This is just a quick reaction to the game. Um, I'll probably have my everyone like the stream. I'm probably gonna have I don't know, cause last time I did it, people said I was copying someone. What is my opinion on Pulisic? Yeah, um, the fact that he wasn't even on the bench, that kind of worries me, man, because um, yeah, you would expect him to at least make the bench, bro. I'm not gonna speculate because we don't know anything. We don't know the facts yet, so I'm gonna wait till I hear the answer from Lampard himself. Then I'll give my honest opinion. But it kind of worries me a little bit. I really hope it was something like he had a late hamstring injury or something like that, or illness that because the illness has been going around a little bit. I hope it's legit. I hope it isn't them. I hope it isn't Lampard giving Pulisic the Ozil treatment, right, where he's not even giving him a look, which I really don't think is the case. And I hope Pulisic isn't. But yeah, man, I think I don't know. I might do a player of the match or my last video I did the 3 lines of the week or whatnot. I don't think I'm gonna do it anymore because I've been told I'm copying somebody. I'm copying Eunice, right? So it might be the end of that. Which I don't see how me give my opinion on who are the best players or the performers of the week is really a copying anybody. Anybody can make a list, but it is what it is though. But yeah, bro, Kante, he was fantastic today as well. But that's just Kante. He could have had a better game, right? Because Kante, we all know the type of game that Kante can have. But for him not being able to play every game, not playing every game, you can tell the influence that he had in the midfield today. Anybody got any questions before I end the live stream? Man of the match videos. I have. What's going on, bro? Pulisic. Like I said. What do you think of Reece James? Reece James. He had a decent performance. He kind of like it was kind of like tomorrow when he got the early yellow card. It kind of worried me a little bit because inexperience. His first Champions League, his first debut, right? And at the highest stage of the grandest stage of club football, Champions League football. But I think he had a solid game today. Definitely, definitely influenced the game as far as delivery and his link up play with Willian and you know him giving Tammy Abraham some good service, right? I think Willian really did take advantage of Reece James linking up with Reece James. Do you think do you think Christian should have come on instead of Pedro? Who do you think will play on Sunday? Pulisic, he wasn't even in the squad, bro. He didn't even make the bench, which really, like I'm saying, like if it was something like an injury or something like that, you would think that Lampard would say it in the press conference prior to the game, right? When they ask him who's available, who's not. But I don't think they really did, right? He said Barkley traveled with the team because he had the little taxi cab mishap in Liverpool on the day before we had to go out to Lille, or you know we were prepping for the game. So it's really It's really like I said, I'm trying not to speculate because you never know. You know, it could have been a last minute emergency, or he had to go see his family or whatnot. You just never know. Um, I think Adoy is exactly, bro. And I don't even think he's playing the best football right now because he's still, knocking off some of the rest. But he looks fantastic, bro. For him to come in, he's having an instant impact. Like if Ruben comes back, even close to how Hudson Adoy has come back, as far as instantly contributing to the team, which I think he will. Man, look, I think top three is ours, bro. It has to be. Honestly, I'm feeling very confident. You guys seen Tottenham yesterday. That team looked like they you know gave up on Pochettino. That's just what I saw. After the third goal went in, they gave up on Pochettino. Uh, did you see Tomori's mistake? What do you think about that? Oh, you talking about the end when Kepa had to save it? Yeah, I think that was more of a miscommunication, maybe a bit of fatigue. Because Tomori put in a shift. It was a very physical game. Um, and yeah, I think it was more miscommunication and fatigue and um, maybe a bit of nervousness, which typically you don't see from Tomori. But um, luckily, Kepa was on top of it, and he made some very big saves out there. He made some good saves throughout the game. If it was anybody else, somebody in Spain, maybe he plays for Real Madrid, got subbed off at halftime yesterday. Maybe if it was that keeper, maybe it would have been 6-0 by halftime. But it's just so pleasing to see Courtois suffer, man. It really is, bro. It really is. I never wish ill will on anybody, but it's so satisfying to me, bro. And then I feel bad for Hazard though, because Hazard, he doesn't deserve the treatment that he's been getting from the media and the Real Madrid fans. I feel like they are the most ungrateful fans ever, bro. They can't go a single season without, something, right? They're just greedy, in my opinion. Like, I understand Real Madrid is a big club, they're football royalty, but it's just like, bro. And plus, first of all, I don't think Zidane knows what he's doing, bro. I think Zidane was hiding behind Ronaldo being Ronaldo, the GOAT, and him having a stacked squad. And fortunately, I can't really say it's luck that he won the Champions League 3 times in a row, but I think it was very convenient of him to have that squad because they were already proven winners. They didn't need managing, right? They just need somebody to show up to training and tell them to do this and do that, right? But I think overall, I think just Real Madrid just know how to win. That team or Ronaldo, they just knew how to win. So yeah, I think he should have just left and never came back at Real Madrid because I think this really is hurting his legacy a little bit. Plus, I lost a little bit of respect for him how he treated Gareth Bale like he was a nobody when he contributed, in my opinion. Right, if you go look at the stats, compare the stats, Bale has more goals, contributed more goals and assists than Zidane. Yeah, Kepa saved us today, aka Courtois. Did you find it funny on the 22nd minute Abraham scored his 22nd birth? Oh yeah, bro. Hey, that's pretty cool, man. He scored not only did he score a goal on his 22nd birthday, which was a fantastic goal. I mean, he could have ate lunch and then score the goal, right? He had plenty of enough time. I don't know if they tried to play him off silence or what, but it was a great ball from Tomori, fantastic ball from Tomori, and a great finish from Abraham. I was kind of worried about VAR because VAR has been a pain in our backside, man. Completely. Every time I celebrate a goal, you guys see it on live streams, bro. It's always you gotta wait for VAR. You can't even celebrate goals anymore because of VAR. But luckily, Tammy was composed. He finished it very well, and yeah, man, big boss stuff. And I laughed. I seen something yesterday where Troops or Arsenal fan TV. He was saying that Aubameyang is the best striker in the world, bro. It's just stuff like that that just makes him the most diluted fan base, in my opinion, bro. There's no striker in the world better than Lewandowski, right? And then the second might be um, Aguero or maybe Harry Kane. Then you start talking about those guys. and Tammy is slowly climbing up that ladder, bro. And he's 21 years old, and he can be, you know what? You look at Jovic was for Frankfurt last season, scoring big time goals and only 21 years of age. Bale is good, but Spain hates him. I don't know why. Well, I kind of understand. It is frustrating when you have a player with that much talent, but it can't get on the pitch because he's always injured, right? And he doesn't help himself by his attitude at times, but it's not like he didn't contribute to anything when he was at. He's not like Alexis Sanchez, right? He actually was contributing goals and scored big time goals, like that goal he scored against Barcelona, right? Everybody remembers that goal where he dribbles like past two or three players and then scores the game winner. Yeah, Tammy is 22 now, which is remarkable, bro. He's the oldest of the current youth players that's been installed to the team this season. So you're talking about Tamori, Hudson-Odoi, and Mason Mount. Mason Mount. I don't know if I said it twice, but he's older than all those guys, but only by a couple years or two, a couple years or three. But yeah, bro, he's already looking like a 25, 26-year-old mature striker, bro. And the scary thing is, he hasn't even reached his full potential yet, bro. He still has room to grow, and he's already one of Premier League's best scorers. He has the second most goals in the Premier League behind Aguero, one behind Aguero, which can change this weekend. We need another goal or two from him this weekend against Southampton because even though we should win that game, um, Southampton has been a pretty tough outfit, right? They've been pretty solid. They try to possess the ball more. They play good football, right? For a team of that caliber, not no disrespect, but they play some good football though. They even gave Tottenham a good run for their money. Southampton, home or away? I think we are away, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong on that, but it would be very nice if we had another home game. Build on those home performances. I can check though. I might be wrong because I'm just going off. Um, actually, I think we are away because yeah, I think we are away. Tammy got his goal with 22 minutes, 22 go. Bro, that's weird, bro. I just noticed that. I seen it on the thing, but it never occurred to me that he scored 22, 22, 22. That's pretty cool. It's always cool to score a goal on your birthday. It would have been even better for a hat trick, right? But we're not gonna push it, right? We just wanted 3 points today. That was most important thing because our recent trips to France hasn't been the most positive, right? We played PSG last time we went to France, I believe, and yeah, we wound up getting scored on by number four, and he celebrated like he won the World Cup. And then they wind up blowing the lead to Barca, I believe. I might be mistaken, but guys, let's Arsenal the tape of Champions League anthem because they forgot what it sounds like. Nice that he never listens to his awesome mod enough. I told you earlier. I know, right? Last time we played at home. Man, I'm excited, bro. I'm really am because Lampard is building something here, bro. I don't agree with the decision to leave Pulisic out of the squad, but then again, I don't know everything. I don't know the details. I don't necessarily have to agree with him, but he has my 100% support because I can see what he's doing, man, and he has the guts to. If he sees something that's not working in a game, he's willing to change it. That's one thing I like about him, bro. If he sees something in the game that's not working or we're not contributing a goal, right? We need some, a bit of tweaking. He's willing to make that sacrifice. It might not be the right decision all the time, but at least he is applying, he is acknowledging something. And earlier when in the press conference, he said he would like to see Kepa be more vocal. Yes, that's exactly what I've been saying, right? Kepa needs to be more vocal, and he said that in the press conference. So obviously, what I'm seeing and what other people are seeing, he's noticing as well, right? And he's acknowledging that. So I appreciate that from Lampard. But I think I'm gonna end the live stream here, guys. our defense is really good, but at the same time, really bad this season. But I have the faith Frank can fix it given the time. Yeah, honestly, bro, I think that we need to stop zone marking, bro. It's not even our defense anymore. It's just set pieces now. It really is just set pieces. Like teams are just practicing set pieces to play against Chelsea because they know they're gonna get about 3 or 4 set pieces a game, maybe even more than that. And 9 times out of 10, one of those are gonna go in the back of the net, or maybe even two. So yeah, you know, um, but yeah, I think I'm gonna end the live stream here. Um, if you guys want to watch Europa League football, want to watch Arsenal play tomorrow, I think they play at like 2 o'clock. But I'm not sure. I'm not really focused on the Europa League because big club stuff. We got bigger fish to fry. We got to play against Ajax next, right? A team that played in the semifinal of the Champions League last year, right? So you know, yeah. I'm gonna end the live stream here. FIFA. I knew that was you the whole time, FIFA. But anyways, up the Chelsea, and I'm out. Tune into my player or my player of the game or something around along that realm tomorrow, maybe even uh, later on tonight. Who knows? Anyways, up the Chelsea, and I'm out. FIFA.